My entrance into the agricultural world is a unique one in the fact that we didn't start off with a multi-generation farm. I grew up in the sandbox behind my parents' house, watching agriculture take place every day, knowing that I wanted to be a part of it. We started with 10 acres, and we've just kind of grown from there. We farm in 2 states right now. Why would you go from the great state of New Mexico to the great state of Texas? A lot of it has to do with the people. The people have been warm and welcoming, and it seems like we've found a home where people are willing to help you grow and expand, and I'm happy to be here. In Texas now, we're mainly specializing in alfalfa. The beautiful thing about high altitude, warm days, cool nights is the amount of protein that we can put into the alfalfa, and the fact that we can grow something like this that we can cut and bale multiple times, and the animals can get what they need out of one bale or one bag of our feed. Out here where the soil's a little bit harsh, it's nice to have something that's going to be a little bit more forgiving. Season starts in April, and we try to finish up somewhere around middle November. What we try to do is cut and bale on a 28-day schedule. We can get anywhere from 7 to 8 cuts out here depending on what our weather patterns are doing for the year. Once we start, we never stop all the way through the season. With our alfalfa, we try to do 2 different processes. One is the cut and baled alfalfa that are shipped all over the country, and the other one is the premium chopped alfalfa, and then that's shipped all over the world. We're only 2 hours away from our New Mexico farm, and there's so many variances between what we do there and here. In New Mexico, we rely heavily on the Rio Grande River, whereas here it's strictly irrigation well pumping. With some of the new technologies that we've implemented on the farm already, we know that we're saving over 1 million gallons of water a day. We're able to utilize our natural resource at a responsible rate. It's just been amazing to see how we've taken our small farm and grown it with great people, great partners, and a drive to not only grow good food and fiber, but a drive to be transparent in the way that we produce those. We have to be able to be adaptive, and one of the biggest things that I've adapted to is social media. My dream is for people to understand where things are coming from on the farm. Maybe to a fault, I go above and beyond and let people know exactly what's happening. I want people to understand why we bale hay at night, why we bale hay in the morning, what herbicides and insecticides and fungicides we put on our crops. Not only has it helped us marketing, but it's really making us a more sustainable and transparent company. There's so many challenges in agriculture. Talking about labor and employees, it's extremely difficult for us to be able to compete with the oil field, right across the mountain. You treat your employees like you would treat yourself, then you don't have a hard time with retention. We're looking to hire young people that have families. We want to see the school district grow. We want to see commerce in our small towns start to grow. The biggest thing about anybody's occupation is waking up in the morning and truly just loving what you do. My sweet wife has no agricultural background, but she was crazy enough to marry me and move to the middle of nowhere. And our little daughter Harvest came along, and people ask, do you think she'll take over the reins someday? And I hope so, but at the same time, I want her to pursue her dreams. Nobody told me what I had to do in life, and I'm going to give her every option that she can to be able to do what she wants to do.